It just doesn't make sense to me sometimes why people would like me or want to be around me if I have so much self-hatred and self-doubt. I have borderline personality disorder, and these are things that I wish that people knew. If I ever question whether you like me or if you hate me, it's probably because I actually think that you do. Having borderline personality disorder basically means that you have a very low sense of self-esteem and you're not secure within yourself. So it makes it very easy for us to assume that other people view you the same way. I have a tendency of picking at things and looking for things to justify this little voice in my head that's saying they hate you, you're being annoying, they're lying to you, which can be quite toxic and quite damaging, especially when you're bringing something up that probably seems minuscule to the other person. For me, it feels like the world is ending, and it's a very valid reason for me to question whether they like me or not. The best way that you can speak to someone that has borderline personality disorder is to just speak to them and reassure them that everything's okay. Don't say it's all in their head, because that's kind of the problem. It is all in our heads. And it will just, for me, it makes me feel like a freak, and it will make me withdraw more because I'm like, oh, I'm even more of a problem than I thought I was. It's just a bit of a spiral. What I mean with reassurance is to just try to understand where it's coming from and be like, okay, I understand that you feel like that. However, it's not what's happening. And with that being said, borderline personality disorder is a trauma-induced response. So at some point in my life, I know when, I have been made to feel like a massive burden, a massive annoyance, just a massive problem in general in multiple people's lives. So for me nowadays, even though I'm completely aware that I'm not in the situations that I was in my childhood, in my teenage years, and even early adulthood, it is very hard for me to see someone else and truly believe that they don't have ill intentions towards me. Nothing that we do is intended to hurt another person. I have a massive fear of hurting people, which is one of the reasons I withdraw, and is one of the reasons that I feel like people hate me, because I always feel like I'm doing something wrong.